So today we have been talking all about clouds. We read a book that taught us about clouds. We did a craft where we did the 3 main types of clouds, and we even sang a cloud song. So right now we're going to do our very own rain cloud experiment. This is called rain cloud in a jar. So you only need a few things for this, friends. You need your jar. And jar is a jumping Jim word, starts with J. You'll need your jar and you need to fill it with water almost to the top, but leave a little bit of space at the top for your cloud. Your cloud, you're going to make out of shaving cream, okay? So your jar with water, your shaving cream, and then you need a separate container with your rainwater. Now we used a little blue food coloring to make our rainwater blue. You don't have to have blue water, but you do have to have your rainwater be a little bit of a different color from your regular water, okay? So you're going to put that in a separate container, and then you need some sort of a straw or a dropper. A dropper that you can squeeze would even be better. So if you have a squeezable dropper, that's great. Okay, now the very first, and you need your recording sheet because you're a scientist and scientists always record their findings. But first, they record what they think is going to happen. So the first thing you're going to do, even before you do your recording sheet, is you're going to make your cloud, okay? So you're going to put your cloud on the top of your water. And you're going to go around. Now, the only thing is you don't want your cloud to come too far, out the top of your jar. So I'm going to push my cloud, make sure you want your cloud to cover the whole way around, but you don't want it to be too high over the jar because that could cause some problems, okay? So now we have our cloud all over the top of the jar. Can you see that? Okay. Now, then I'm going to pick up my recording sheet, and I'm a scientist, so I'm going to predict what do I think is going to happen when I take my rainwater and I drop my rainwater onto my cloud. What do I think is going to happen? Whoops, I dropped a little bit by accident. So you're going to draw a picture of your cloud on here and what you think will happen when you drop your rainwater onto your cloud. Then the bottom part is going to be saved for after the experiment when you actually see what happens. See, it says what I observed. Remember, observe means to look carefully with your eyes, okay? All right, so I'm going to tip the camera down, and we have our rainwater and our cloud. And this is what you're going to do, friends. You're going to start dropping little drops. Whoops, that was a big drop. You're going to drip drop onto your cloud, and you're going to observe what happens when you do that, okay? You'll start to look in the water and see if you notice any changes. All right, I don't want to ruin it for you right now, so we're not going to show you what happens now, but you'll keep dropping and see what happens, okay? So we will stop the video now. We're going to keep going with our experiment, and then you can tune into the next video to see what happens. Either if you're not able to do it at your house and you want to know what happens, or if you already did it and you want to see how ours turned out, okay? All right, so we'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.